Your capacity to remain calm in her storm when she's emotional and your nervous system stays intact and you're not leaning forward and you're not leaning back, but you're completely centered and you're breathing and you're feeling a calm centeredness in your body, that will actually diffuse the explosiveness much faster than any solution that you could come up with in your mind. Any argument, any logical justification. Your woman starts to explode emotionally. She starts to experience pain. How can you stay centered? How can you stay present? How can you listen for the truth behind what she's feeling and validate her emotional experience and allow your ego to take a back seat for a moment? Look, I've been in these situations where sometimes my fiance, my partner, might think that I'm an asshole, and she might be very explicit about me being an asshole. If I have an identity where I don't want to have any part of me that's an asshole, then I'm going to get really triggered and I'm going to get defensive. And unfortunately, what ends up happening is I am now held hostage by me not wanting to be an asshole. But if I'm willing to accept that sometimes I might communicate like an asshole, then I am much more open to being present to her rather than getting defensive. So what is your trigger as a guy? What are the things that knock you off your game? What is the way that you get seen by your woman that has you deteriorate into defensiveness and into trigger? And the more that you can actually step into that and say, yeah, like, wow, maybe there are some times when I'm like that, and this might be one of those times, you'll actually be able to stay connected to her. And that doesn't mean that's who you are as a person all the time. It just means that there's going to be some feedback that you're going to get from the closest person in your life about your character at times or about the way that you're showing up. How can you grow through it? How can you take what is true and allow it to make you a better man, to ultimately step up in your relationship and step up in your own life, and then be able to discard the rest or talk in a more honest way with her about the kind of feedback that's going to work for you?